Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 2 for absolute beginners. When we last left off, we were trying to fabricate up here in the north, which we did get a fabrication. If we were to look at our diplomacy here, we are at war there. We have a truce with King Lilwyn of Gwynedd. That's why we're not moving down here quite yet. We can't move down there for another 5 years, but we do have a strong claim on the county of Argyll, and this will not be passed down to our children unless we go to war. Speaking of war, this county is in 2 different wars defensively. So it looks as if we'll just sort of hold out until we see this army here disappear. Once these wars are over, hopefully they'll use some of their troops to fight this war. And once they lose some troops, hopefully enough, we'll be able to move. Because what we have to do is, in order to claim this province, Lutgard, our mother, died bedridden and infirm. That's no good. Sorry, Mom. But what we have to do is we cannot declare war on this particular count for Argyll. We have to declare it on the actual King of Scotland himself, to declare war to claim Argyll for ourselves. What that's going to do is he is already in 2 defensive wars. He may raise this army against us. He may take up for his vassal, and then we'll be fighting this entire force. So I would like these numbers to drop quite a bit. Fighting Galway. And it looks like the Queen of Galway does not have really any troops. I mean, she's got 4,000. Where are they at? Are they over here? I believe they may be in this fog of war, moving across up here. Perhaps here in Clydesdale? Oh, it's actually Clydesdale. I was just making a joke. But yeah, in Clydesdale, it looks like this is possibly where their army is. What I would like to do is just sort of wait for them to figure their life out here. We can righteously imprison our wife. Looks like our wife is plotting something. What are you trying to do, my wife? Kill our kinswoman Marine. Oh, we got a revolt. We propose... Let's see. What revolt are you? The French revolt. No, we aren't getting involved in the French revolt. Tell you, France is being torn asunder. We're just sort of watching from the... Oh, so we've lost some plot power here, and I don't believe our threat level is actually that high. No, there's no threat there, no faction there. You know what? Let's just cancel this plot, because we don't want to try to kill him and then upset him, and then all of a sudden he stands against us again. I like where we are at. Now we've got 7,000 troops, so we're just sort of... I kind of want these wars to be over so I can move, you know, freely. Because I'm not sure exactly who we would be in combat with. The county of Argyll, their troops would have this shield. But it looks like, yeah, so these are the troops. Okay, so they are sieging that down. So these are the troops from Galway. I don't know exactly if I would be fighting these people or not. In the meantime, we can go ahead and prepare for the future because we know no one's really going to stand up for Glamorgan, are they? Do you have an alliance? No, you don't. Let's go ahead and get our Chancellor down here to fabricate in Glamorgan, and hopefully that will be a quick turnaround, because if we're still waiting on... Well, I'll be. Well, we'll use it. 95 gold, and now we have also a claim on Glamorgan. A very strong claim that cannot be pressed until we go to war. So essentially we are waiting for 1127. That job was done so fast we can't even move our Chancellor anymore. But as soon as Christmas rolls around, we'll be able to move our Chancellor to Poise, or perhaps their new capital of Perfedwell. So that's going to be our next move there. Looks like Galway is winning their war. Outstanding. Yeah, 62% in favor of Galloway. Now, if they are taking Galloway... No, it's the de jure war over Clydesdale. So Galloway is pushing up to Clydesdale. Hopefully these troops get wrecked, which it looks like they are indeed. Argyll is down to 246 troops. And I wonder, if we were to spring now, because this city is sieged down, will we be allies or will we be enemies? It almost seems like we would be allies because we would have the common enemy. Yeah, let's see here. What is your war? So attacking, yeah, all of Donald. So we would be declaring war against Donald III. And he would bring his 3,000 troops to bear. Probably, but I'm not sure. Donald hasn't done a whole lot to stop his vassals from fighting amongst themselves. But when an outside king goes in to move, he may strike. Let's see, just one county loss on succession. We're waiting for February when we get some more taxes out of these people. That should be a pretty hefty tax boost for sure. Looking at the capital, that's going to be another healthy boost. Actually, all of these are a pretty rich province. Measles has broken out in Connacht. All right, so levy reinforcements. We should be full on our levy. We are indeed. But measles have broken out in Connacht. So measles are going to start spreading like wildfire. Our kinsmen may catch the measles. And I really don't want our troop count to be affected, but it may if our troops catch the measles as well. Sorry, I'm not getting in bed with the French revolt. Whatever the French revolt is. Oh yeah, we're in the War of Croatia over here. You know what? It looks like they're kind of doing okay. They're outnumbered, but they do have a morale advantage. No, French revolt, go away. All right, so Prince Dungal. Looks like he might be... There is a rumor here in Thomond that one of the local nobles might be corrupt. All right, let's take a look at Thomond. Who is in charge of Thomond? I mean, you know what? Use it as you see fit. Oh, geez, what happened? Mayor Natsulag is no longer spy master. So did that mayor die, I wonder? He might have done. Looking at spy master Arcade, the Duke of Munster. You want to become steward, but you aren't. You are an okay... Let's scheme in the capital, if you may. You know what? That's really dangerous. He had a faction against us just a few episodes ago. Now he's positive, and he's our spy master. So hopefully he won't use that to stab us in the back. But as we were looking for, and this is our son, so that's going to be a boost to opinion as well. Looking at those that need the boost, Arcade definitely needs a boost. So you will be educated by Arcane there, guy. Arcade for another 25. Outstanding. So we don't know what he's going to learn from our kinsman. Hopefully not being a scaredy cat. He may learn some intrigue, learning, and diplomacy. I mean, he is an intricate web weaver, so he might learn some intrigue. But mainly we used him for the positive bonus. So... You know, this guy, even though he was trying to stand up against us a few episodes ago, he turned the other cheek, essentially. All right, we can move and fabricate another claim. Let's go up here to the capital and see if we can fabricate on the entire duchy, because then we can get a de jure claim. Once we take one more province, we'll have more than 50% of this land, and then just be able to just steamroll. Hello, technology, and we needed improved keeps, didn't we? Looking at the buildings here, if we wanted to do, yeah, better keep for better garrison and levy, we would need money for that, and then a levy size, yeah, improved keeps at least 4. So I believe that's going to be where we go. Let's get improved keeps up to 4, and then we can actually start working on the castle walls to increase our levy size and our capital, which is always nice. Malkay Ubrain, our cousin, died a natural death at 80 years old. That's an old guy. We can also invest in these guys over here. Military organization, sieging equipment might not be bad. Sieging speed increase, or just sheer attack power with our army. You know, we don't have that good of siege. I think once we can, well, no, the initial combat is definitely the hardest hit. So we will look at heavy infantry first. We can grant some titles here. We need a new commander, it seems. Scaredy Cat and cruel morale damage bonus. All right. Let's see, you're scaredy, you're scaredy. You know what? This isn't too bad. A lot of good defense. Dubgilla the Chancellor. Dubgilla, you are sort of our backup commander. And we are not imprisoning our wife, and we aren't worried about losing Gwynedd, as I think we are going to live a nice long time. We're 36 years old. Hopefully we'll get a claim on that province. Is this war over? They are still defending against Galway. Now what I'm thinking is old King Donald of Scotland, I believe, has finally stood up his army and is starting to wreck Galway. So we'll watch these numbers here very, very closely. If Galway's army gets hit, we can move in at that time and fight an inferior force. It's 3,900 versus the King's 3,200, so it's a very heads-up battle. And as soon as those two armies get engaged, we'll just swoop right on in and take what we are given. We can hold 4 more provinces as well. There's levy reinforcement. That's always good. We can raise 4,100 troops without even asking the vassals, which is very good. Yeah, we can hold 7,000 troops. We're looking pretty stout as far as that's concerned. How is our neighbor? 4,600. Princess Dubgilla. No, it's inappropriate. Gain some piety, for crying out loud. So once our truce is up, in 2 years, we'll be able to make that move for sure. And then we will wait for this Scottish war to end. Which, okay, the Scottish war is over. I don't know how the troops are, 3.25, and we aren't really worried about Queen Sorcia. Argyll is where we're going, and only 292 troops. So I think this is the time to move. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it while we can. Let's declare a war to claim Argyll. Make sure we are at the lowest speed here. We will send that, stand everyone up. Get everyone over here to, say, Breffni. Now we will see where these guys go. We had to declare war on Scotland as a whole. But will the king come to defend Argyll? That is the question. So let's go ahead and get all of these troops together. Get the generals assigned. Here we go. Oh, we can't merge them yet because they're moving in. Come on, Slowpoke Rodriguez. Get in there. All right, we'll merge them. Now, who are we taking into battle? Our bishop has good retreat and movement speed. That may be good. Okay, so we're pretty even Steven all around. The movement speed would be good for catching folks, but I don't think. We kind of want to be defensive a bit. So let's put Cormac no, we don't want to lead the army ourselves. If we get captured or killed, the war will be over quick, fast, and in a hurry. Dub Forgal, you will be in the center. Personal combat skill. So that is a lot. Oh no, Sirbal. Sirbal, sir, you are going to lead the center. Dub Forgil on the side. And Mare, nope. Donchad, Yeah, you look good. And with mounted troops, so 155. Actually, Don Chad looks like he would be better on the side, and Dub Forgill on that side. Let's go ahead and merge everyone up. The last remaining few troops are on their way, and then we will make the push. All right, we can call in allies, maybe. And he's got all 3,900 stood up against us. France is in the war. Are you coming across? Yeah, you're getting to Ulster in 15 July. Well, we are going to march to Argyll here, sir, and we will meet you. All right, let's get in there. Oh, he stood fast. Let's go across to Galway. We don't want to take that straight crossing. If we can sort of whip around and take them that way, that would be even better. All right, so we've made it to Scotland. We're walking across. Are we going to get there? 25 August. Yep, 2 September. The battle will happen. Here we go. We caught them. And they don't even have any generals. They have a priest leading their flank. So this is going to end poorly for the Scottish, for sure. Yep, we crushed the center. Now we can gain a combat skill. Master of rough terrain, cavalry, light foot, or heavy infantry. Let's focus on that heavy infantry, please. Yeah, we've routed. Everyone is running away. We will win the day. That is awesome. 2,000 troops going to Straithen. We will give pursuit. We'll sort of ping-pong them and then send a contingent here to siege down Argyll and end the war fairly quickly. So 2,000 troops. Let's make a new unit. Liege levy, liege levy. Let's just get the baronies over here and see how much we can sort of relieve it. The barony of Goraine. So that's 3,000 troops there versus 2,700. I think we'll be okay. We'll select this unit. We'll bop them. This unit will go and siege down Argyll. And then we'll get our vassal levies to come across. Victory there. And you guys are just the baronies. Yep. So barons, go ahead and come across here to Ulster. You'll stand down. And meanwhile, we will be working on sieging this down at 3.3%. So not good. Up. Prince Urcade, our kinsman, was murdered on our wife's orders. Well, good on ya. We don't have a spy master anymore. The Duchy of Munster. Who owns that now? The Duchy of Munster. All right, so Tanis Kellach of Ireland is now in charge. And he has a lot of troops. What our wife may have inadvertently done was make it to where this guy, oh, I'm glad he really likes us, because if he didn't, that would be a civil war fired off practically immediately. All right, let's make our Baron, the spy master, scheme in the capital. What an interesting turn of events. All right, go ahead and stand that down. So what is left should all be our... Okay, so we still have 920 troops here. If we were... Whoops. Well, I didn't mean for that to happen. I clicked the wrong button. Well, we'll give them a sporting chance. Yeah, once I click that button, it's like, haha, now is our time to pounce. But luckily, we will be pretty well heads up. Who is our center leader? We're pretty good when it comes to mounted units. Let's see, leading the center, yeah. Sirbal will lead the center. Dub Forgill, that's fine. Where are you going, old boy? Waiting on these 1,300 to get here. He's going to try sieging that down, and even he doesn't have enough troops. That is pretty fortunate. All right, 4,900. Hello. Knock, knock. Welcome to Ireland. Yeah, and of course, he didn't bring any generals to the fight. We're just going to chew through the Scottish army for sure. We've got them routed. A little mistake by my part, but what that actually did was convince them to sort of come across and make themselves. Ooh. You know, she's not a bad diplomat, a charismatic negotiator. We need a new commander here. Nope, you're a scaredy cat. Signar, you are our commander, good sir. Now, I don't believe these 1,100 troops are going to have anything for us. They shouldn't be able to siege anything down. Nope, 1,900 troops. Arranged marriage. We propose that Prince Dietpold of the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, so where is Dietpold in line to inherit? He's not. But I mean, it's not bad. We'll accept that betrothal. You know, get our name in the Holy Roman Empire some. He's not in line to inherit anything big. Castle walls were built in Legen. Outstanding. All right, so Mayorgrid, you're working on your diplomacy. And this is also a good 10-point boost. Let's see how our vassals are. Who has the lowest opinion? The Mayor of Wexford? I'm thinking the Duke of Connacht. Darmate. All right, let's go ahead and educate him with Darmate, just because we want our most powerful people to like us. So that will be plus 10 opinion there. And there's our son. This guy is really good. Diligent, although deceitful. This child here may end up very, very good. It might be worth our while educating him ourselves. Because if his stats are going to be like this, I want to sort of mold him into a really, really good leader. Prince Dungal, he is definitely one to watch. All right, 3.7 every 12 days. The siege is going well. Their siege has come to a crashing halt, which is always good. And by the time we're done with this war, we should be able to turn around and declare war on that one. News has reached the court that a claimant to my titles, Princess Roi, our sister, is hiring men for a attack against me. Oh dear, I hope she isn't prone to accidents? 47%. You know, we don't really have enough to make a good plot, but we can give it a try. We'll see who all will join. So we've got some plot power that will join us. It's going to sort of eat into our money a bit. 37 gold for 46 opinion. 37 more gold for 46 opinion. Let's go a little bit cheaper. The 15 gold for 58 opinion. All right, so we're running low on funds. We sort of need to end this war quickly so we can get back to making positive income here. We're losing 2 gold a month. 7.9. We're sieging this down. 59%. Once we get the war goal, we may move to his capital. We may move to his army and crush his army a bit. That could be the most war score bang for our buck. We definitely need to end this as soon as possible because we're draining money. So while we are looting the provinces, I mean, it's, you know, there's only so much to keep us afloat here. But once we get the war goal, we should start getting ticking war score. There it is. Truces are expiring. Adventure threats in 28. So October of next year, Ruiz is going to just have an adventure uprising. So we need to end this war quick, fast, and in a hurry. What is the weakest looking province around here? Clydesdale looks like that'll be quick to siege down. All right, the misguided warrior. She is a pretty good diplomat. That's pretty good. I don't go working with revolts. Yeah, it's good we're getting that ticking war score now from the war goal. Yeah, that's going to keep going up as long as we control that. And we're going to sort of bide our time on this side of the strait. If he makes a move to siege that back, then we can just sort of move in on him here. Defenders of Lanark has succumbed to starvation. I'm not going to claim Hungary. No, no, no. We aren't claiming Hungary. That's fighting a war that I know we cannot win. It would be pointless. Crusade. Well, it would be nice to join your crusade, but I'm not going to do it. There's vassal levy reinforcement. That's always good. And there goes Scotland on their crusade. Well, Galloway, good on ya. Luckily, we're not at war with them. My son hardly eats from a fear of turning fat. Temperance is a virtue. He will get temperate. Better stewardship? That's not bad. Definitely don't want gluttonous. Temperance is a virtue. Congratulations there, boy. You picked up 2 stewardship. Very nice. He might be a really good tax collector in his future life. All right, let's take this city. We might be able to actually assault these holdings here. Probably not. But it would be nice to sort of speed this along because the adventurers are going to be coming soon. Next month, actually. Well, luckily, our army is full. Tell you what we will do. We'll go ahead and raise up our vassal levies, get them together down here in Leinster so that they have a fighting chance to get stood up. There we go. So we will definitely call in on the host. We will offer peace so we aren't fighting Argyll. And it's time to get our men down here to join the battle. Vassal inheritance warning. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, we've got a crap load of people. Where are you coming from? I actually don't know. But that will do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. So next episode, we are going to kick off old Princess Roy of Ireland, our sister, thinks that she has an army that can beat us. So in the next episode, we are going to fight her back and then probably move on Gwynedd or Glamorgan. But thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Crusader Kings 2 video. Take care.